Everyone that has lived on earth has faced temptation by the devil. All but one have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. When the Word became flesh and dwelt among us in the person of Jesus Christ, we're told in Hebrews 4 and verse 15, "For we have not a high priest which cannot be touched with the feelings of our infirmities, but he was in all points tempted, like as we are, yet was without sin." Jesus was able to resist the temptations of the devil. We too must strive to resist those things that he puts in our path. The Apostle Peter has a very helpful statement when it comes to resisting the snares of the devil in 1 Peter 5 verses 8 and 9. He says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, whom resist steadfast in the faith." Here we are given the features of our resistance. First, soberness, being seriously conscious of Satan and his desire to win our souls. And vigilance, being both wide awake, watchful, and on guard for Satan's attacks. Here we are also given the fact of our resistance. We are ordered to resist him, for such resistance will cause him to flee, James 4 and verse 7. Some Christians think that the devil and his angels are not so bad after all, and they compromise, or even worse, cooperate with him. But to resist means to oppose, to fight against. And those who oppose, those of us who resist the devil's doctrines and practices, and their advocates reject this plain command. Contrary to the belief of many disciples, religious controversy is not only permissible, it is required when the truth comes under assault. Those who shelter the Lord's enemies and oppose his defenders are considered as traitors to the cause of Christ. Here we are given the facility of our resistance. We are to resist the devil steadfast in the faith. To be steadfast is to be firmly positioned or solid as a rock. Our firm position is to be in the faith. The faith here referring to the truth, the gospel, the whole law of Christ. It embraces both the gospel plan of salvation, Acts 6 and verse 7, as well as principles of Christian conduct, 1 Timothy 4 verses 1 through 3. We are to contend earnestly for this faith, Jude 3, which involves resisting the devil by use of it. One cannot steadfastly resist Satan apart from the faith. To oppose error, one must know the truth. It becomes immediately obvious why many saints have fallen for the social agenda approach to religion, along with the latest fads and ministries and other assorted gadgetry, instead of simply crying out for the truth, seeking after the old path. Satan has put so many things into the path of the church today, and so many have fallen prey to those things. And it's got to the point that when many hear the gospel of Jesus Christ proclaimed in its plainness and simplicity, it's a strange sound to their ears, and they think that it must be a false doctrine because it's something that's foreign to them, that they've never heard before. But the great need of the hour in the Lord's church today is for more men and women who are grounded in the truth. Christians that cannot be carried about with every wind of doctrine, by the sleight of men and by cunning craftiness whereby they lie in wait to deceive, Ephesians 4 and verse 14. Such will not only be prepared to, or have to be reprimanded to, resist the devil and his emissaries, they will instinctively resist him. All others are doomed to be swallowed up by the devil. Stand firm, be steadfast in your faith, stand up against the wiles of the devil. Thank you for joining us today. May God bless you with a good day.